When you walk into a room, everything around me disappears, and all that I can feel is the heat of your presence. It's a warmth that sweeps over me, making every thought and emotion inside me burn with desire. There's something about you that ignites a fire in my heart, making me feel a warmth that I can't control. It's like your energy pulls at me, leaving me longing for more of that heat you bring into my life. In your presence, I feel the rush of heat in every part of my body. It's as though every thought is consumed by the intensity of the moment, and all I can think about is how much you make me feel alive. You make me feel so hot, not just physically, but emotionally too. Every moment spent with you makes my heart race, and I can't help but be drawn to you in a way I've never experienced before. It's amazing how you can make me feel so hot with just a glance. Every time our eyes meet, the world around us fades away, and all I can feel is this overwhelming heat that takes over my senses. The way you look at me, the way you speak, it all fills me with a burning passion that I can't ignore. Every thought I have now is filled with the fire you've kindled within me. I didn't know it was possible to feel this kind of heat just by being near someone, but when you're around, every part of me is alight, and I can't help but be consumed by the thoughts of you. There's a magnetic pull between us, and every moment spent with you only intensifies the heat in my chest. I can't stop thinking about how every touch, every word sets my body on fire. It's as if you've become a flame that has taken over my soul. Every thought I have is drenched in the warmth of what you make me feel, and I can't help but chase that feeling every moment I can. You make me feel so hot, not just because of the way you look at me, but because of the way you make me feel deep inside. It's an unexplainable rush that I can't put into words. Every time I'm near you, I feel an electric charge run through me, sending waves of warmth throughout my body. It's like a fire that keeps burning, and it's all because of the way you make me feel. Your presence is a constant heat that never fades. It's a warmth that lingers in my thoughts even when you're not around, and it makes me yearn for the next moment we'll share. When you speak, every word you say seems to send a shiver of heat down my spine. It's impossible to ignore the way you make me feel, and I don't want to try. There's a kind of fire that burns between us, and every time we're together, it feels like the temperature rises. I can't get enough of the way you make me feel so intensely alive. You make me feel like a flame ready to burst into the night. Your energy ignites something in me that I can't describe, and all I want is to bask in the warmth of it forever. You have this way of making me feel hot in the most wonderful way. Your presence sets off a series of thoughts and emotions that leave me breathless, and I can't seem to get enough. In your company, I feel the heat rise inside of me. It's a burning desire that fills my heart, making every moment we share feel like a firestorm of passion and emotion. It's amazing how just being near you makes me feel so hot, as though every fiber of my being is awakened and alive with desire. You've ignited something in me that I can't explain. You make my world feel warmer, more intense, and full of passion. Every thought I have now is colored by the heat of the way you make me feel, and it's a feeling I never want to lose. I can't remember the last time someone made me feel this way. It's like a fire has been lit inside me, and all I can think about is how you've turned up the heat of my emotions. It's not just about the way you look at me or the way you touch me. It's the way you make me feel inside, like I'm caught in a whirlwind of heat and desire that I never want to end. Every thought, every feeling, every emotion I have now is filled with the warmth of your presence. It's as if your energy surrounds me, making me feel so hot in a way I can't control. You have a way of turning my world into a furnace, igniting every thought with a fire that makes me feel alive in ways I never thought possible. When you touch me, it's not just the heat of your hands that I feel. It's the heat you stir in my soul, a warmth that takes over every thought and feeling, leaving me yearning for more. The warmth I feel in your presence is more than physical. It's a deep, all-encompassing heat that stirs something inside of me and makes every part of me ache for more of what you bring into my life. Your words, your touch, everything about you makes me feel like I'm burning with desire. It's as if your very presence sets off a chain reaction of heat and passion inside me.